just like watching an episode of House when he does all his science jargon, mumbo jumbo. It somehow just makes you feel a little bit smarter. Here you can see, damn, I forgot his name. Chrome. You can see here Chrome just enjoying this amount of just data and this collaboration between Zeno and Senku. They're just both going at it. They're just double fisting it, with all the science mumbo jumbo, the kilometers, the angles, everything that just went with it. It really just made me feel like my brain recovered a little bit more brain cells. It just felt like a hit of adrenaline went into my brain. I just kept trying to keep up with everything they were saying. This was just an insane amount of information that I honestly just felt dumb at the same time, because the ignorance was just too great on my end. I was like, what are they even saying? What are they even talking about? What are they even calculating? But of course, they're just trying to calculate exactly where the beam that petrified everyone came from. According to Senku's dad, it came from not from South, I think Africa, the continent of Africa, or in a continent somewhere. And so even though they got the continent, they still didn't know exactly in what country, the longitude, the latitude, exactly where is it. You know what I'm saying? Or in South America. I think it was South America, I don't remember. And so they're over here, trying to figure out using these bubbles, using their scale models, using their, so they're doing all this weird stuff, but at the same time, it's just not weird if you understand what's going on. They're simply just trying to calculate where to go next in their journey on this boat, because they're like in the middle of the ocean somewhere. But damn, guys, just like watching an episode of House, you just feel a little bit more intelligent. You feel a little bit more refined. Even though I was completely lost, I felt like a baby again. Oh, goo goo gaga, what are they saying? He said 56 seconds passed. Oh yeah, I got petrified around Japan time, at 12 something. He got petrified in the United States around, noonish. I don't remember, at night, maybe 9 o'clock. And so they're both, estimating the angle with both their times. Just those two variables. So right here, this collaboration really just makes you feel like you're nothing. Bro, I just don't feel that smart anymore. I really don't. My brain is fried. Legit. There was look at Chrome, bro. This is how I felt. This is legit how I felt. I was so lost. Even the shit in the background, the A21 equals 180 plus C8. It's bro, what is this cosine stuff? It's where's my Texas Instrument calculator at? But as you can see here, Chrome was just as lost. I feel like Chrome, it's sad too, because Chrome is he's a little bit more primitive. He wasn't born with technology. He was born in this new world with no technology, and he's so it just shows how smart Chrome really is, because he was able to throw out some ideas. The Discovery Viewers Chrome is another stupidly useful tool that they can use. Its speed is constant. So as you can see here, he was able to keep up with the conversation. So you can see here that Chrome, despite not really knowing what's going on, was still able to make some good some good discoveries on his own. He made some good observations. He was asking good questions. Even though he was a little bit lost, he was still able to keep up. And for me, guys, I can't lie to you. I just zoned out. My brain was just damn, I need sleep. I need to take a nap. But yeah, guys, if you want to recover some brain cells, this season, just this episode of Dr. Stone Science Future Part Number 2, Episode 1, it's just gonna allow you to recover some brain cells, because that's what I feel like. Now that I've recovered some brain cells, I need some rest. I need some R&R, because holy, this was just insane, but it was just so enjoyable. Just like I said again, the show House, that's how it felt like. Yeah, he's talking all this mumbo jumbo, but when he puts it into practice, it's even though a lot of it is fake jargon, I don't know how real it really is. But yeah, just like how House is, that's how I felt about this episode, because like they do mesh like science stuff, but they don't really get down in the dirt nitty gritty anymore. Because I'm pretty sure they realize that people can't keep up if they just keep throwing this science stuff in your face, oh, more and more and more. But this time, guys, it just felt so right. It felt so real. It felt so necessary. See, look, it got 32,000 kilometers. Like, what the how much is that? Horizon is showing about 500 kilometers a day. Travel distance 56 seconds. Then the beam speed was. So they're calculating all this stuff. Like, bro, it just, it's just a lot of information, a lot to take in. If you were able to keep up, kudos to you, man. If you're able to just be like, oh, I know what's going on, I know exactly what they're talking about, I can add to this information. And if you came to the same longitude, latitude as they did, you must be a genius level Zeno or Senku, because this was insane. But anyways, I don't even know if it's complete. They didn't really show everything that they were doing completely in order to get to their calculation, to the location within South America or Africa. I don't remember which continent it was again. But anyways, that's gonna be it, guys. This episode really did show how ignorant I really still am, and it's just bringing me back and humbling me even more.